Sweet Eats today is a package, 2-pack of pink Hostess snowballs that I bought from Seashore Mini Mart, which is approximately less than half a mile that way. I bought it yesterday and it was $2, and it says Best Buy August 24, 2023. So today is, of filming this is August 30, 2023, but it's Hostess and it's not expiration, it's Best Buy. And usually Best Buy has some wiggle room in terms of actual eating of the product. So, you know, I'm gonna guess they're not bad. Gotta do this once, right? And Hostess and like confectionaries of this nature, they are kind of well suited for that. Yeah, today is Wednesday, 30 August 2023. So I'm gonna do this. The last time I had this product was before I was making eating videos. It was when I was living in California. So I don't have them very often. They are pink and fluffy. So it's a coconut exterior with pink coconut, and then marshmallow, and then a chocolate cake with white filling. The bottom. That's good. I'm not normally one for a coconut, but coconut is good on this. Yeah. So one thing, in processing, I was sexually assaulted. I was raped on 2 separate occasions by the same guy, multiple times each time. And some people are curious as to how do I know it was rape? And at least the second time, I'd been out at a club and had a lot to drink, and he was sober. There are actually photos of me, I think before he confiscated me and raped me and stuff. I'm out on like social media and stuff. And the first time, I think I had had a fair amount to drink and he hadn't, and at the time I was kind of like, well, I didn't want that to happen, but it wasn't like that was rape. It wasn't until the following January, so like January 2013, I was in training for work as a resident assistant at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, and we had a section of training on sexual harassment and assault and stuff, and they were talking about how they covered, and we were trained in consent. What does consent mean, and how things have changed from no means no to yes means yes. So if the person doesn't say yes, it doesn't mean yes, I think. And they covered the alcohol situation. They were like, if somebody is under the influence, they cannot give their consent, and especially if the other person has had no alcohol. So if somebody's sober and somebody's blackout drunk, and the sober person canoodles with the blackout drunk person, it's rape, because the blackout drunk person cannot give consent. And so I was sitting there in training going, I was raped. So it wasn't an immediate, it was like, it kind of changed the self-hate from like, was I raped, to like, blaming myself for it happening kind of thing. Now, so that's how I knew, and kind of, which was a bit of a delay, because I was raped in like April, May, June, somewhere in there, on the 2 separate occasions, 2012. So it wasn't an immediate thing for me. Yeah, how about, and that was the first time I had sex, and it was non-consensual on my part, so I was raped. I had not had consensual sex. Is there anything I would want Just make this more cheery. Although I don't think that was really depressing. That was more technical, so to speak. What would I want for my first time consensually? I do not want to be on a runner's high. I want my man to make me feel better than a runner's high. This is good. It doesn't taste like it's expired. So. The Mini Mart was a cool place. They had a bunch of snacks, but they were like snack size packaging. So instead of a whole case of Pringles, you know, it's like the snack size, but not like 10 chips, like the mid stack, not the individual package and not the full one, but like mid size. It's like, that's perfect for, you want like a snack, like a solid snack. Like this. This is only 340 calories for both. 11 grams of fat, 20 milligrams of calcium, and 2 milligrams of iron. Pretty good. Does the fat come from coconut? Coconut can be very high. Well, naturally, I think it's very high fat. It's like coconut oil, olive oil. Nice bite. It's as good as the last time I had it in California. I remember buying it last time and being like, why am I buying this? Well, I was like, I don't even like coconut. But there's enough stuff in here that it might become good. And I remember being like surprisingly satisfied and happy with it. And it repeated. So I'll give it a 30 out of 10. Oh, that was delicious. And I'm even all dressed up in my snow, you know? Is this snow? Yeah, I think we're going to call these snowflakes in honor of snowballs. My Christmas winter Seahawk sweater. I thought this one through. Happy Sweets of package of pink Hostess snowballs 2-pack. Happy Wednesday, 30 August 2023.